But one of the examples they gave, which we can learn from, is that they said that we were like grasshoppers in our own eyes. And so we were in their eyes, meaning that we were as small as grasshoppers are to us, but in their eyes. That's how big they were. Now, Rashi over there gives in the Gemara, he gives some details about the grasshopper. Unique details about the grasshopper. Now, I don't know if you've seen a grasshopper lately, but even if you have, you're not everyone is necessarily quick to pick up these types of things. I certainly am not. But last time I saw a grasshopper, I usually, I see him from a couple of feet away. But that's pretty much as close as we get. We're not really good friends. I'm not good friends with any of these little creatures. But some people are. Some people pick them up, play with them, all types of things. And there are certain species of a grasshopper, the locusts, that are kosher, that the Yemenites eat and the Moroccans eat to this day. The Gemara says that there were a certain type of locusts that were kosher that actually expanded the mind of the person to absorb literally endless amount of Torah if he ate it the right way, and he would have to eat the other way, meaning he would have to eat one side of it to open up his mind, and then once he's done, he has to eat the other side in order to close up his mind, or else it's not going to turn out so good. So these grasshoppers have a history. Rashi says these grasshoppers, there's a species of them that have 5 eyes. 5 eyes, and they are blinded in the morning because they don't have eyelids, and they're blinded each morning because of the dew.
How many eyes does a grasshopper have? Well, you can't miss the 2 large eyes on each side of its head. They're called compound eyes because they're made up of many small lenses. Etymologists believe the compound eyes detect movement, but can focus sharply only on nearby objects. But the grasshopper and many other insects, in addition to the compound eyes, have 3 other simpler eyes that are sensitive to light and dark. How the insect uses them is a mystery. So how many eyes does a grasshopper have? In all, 5.
Now, this is spectacular knowledge for anyone who doesn't realize it yet. Rashi lived 900 years ago, before the telescope, the microscope, and any of this knowledge was available to the average person. Because if you picked up a grasshopper, there is no way that your naked eye can tell that this grasshopper has 5 eyes. Because most people think it has 2 eyes, the 2 big ones. But the truth is it has 5 eyes. In fact, even if you go on Google and you say, grasshopper, how many eyes does he have? You may actually see that it says 3 eyes. But if you type in grasshopper with 5 eyes, you'll actually see results as well. It all depends on what they define and how they define the eyes and the species of the grasshopper. The point being is that this was knowledge that Rashi had as part of our Masot from Mount Sinai, not knowledge that Rashi had from being a scientist and looking through some type of equipment. Here we see that our sages had knowledge beyond their times. Let me know what you think, and make sure to share it, because other people need to learn too.